If you want to build your first online store using Shopify but don't know where to start or what to do next, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to build a Shopify store completely from scratch, step by step. So, let's get started. The first step is to sign up for Shopify. To do this, visit the Shopify website and click the Start Free Trial button. Next, enter your email address and create a password to set up your account. Then, follow the on-screen instructions until you reach your Shopify dashboard. Once you're inside the dashboard, the first thing we'll do is choose a theme for your store. To do this, go to Online Store, then click Themes. By default, Shopify installs the Horizon theme, which is clean, fast, and beginner-friendly. If you'd like to explore other options, scroll down and click Visit Theme Store. Here you'll find both free and paid themes. Choose the one that best fits your brand. For this tutorial, we'll continue using the Horizon theme. Now, let's start customizing the appearance of your store. Click Edit Theme to open the Shopify editor. Let's add a banner image by clicking on Image Banner and then upload a high-quality banner image for your homepage. Now, edit the tagline by clicking directly on the text section. Replace it with your own slogan or brand message, or remove it if your banner already includes the tagline. After that, upload your logo by going to Theme Settings. Open the Logo and favicon section. Click Select next to the default logo and upload your own. Your logo will now appear in the store header. You can also customize colors and typography to match your brand identity and create a consistent look across your store. Next, let's add products to your store. Click Save, exit the editor, and go to the Products tab. If you're dropshipping from platforms like AliExpress or Printful, you can import products directly from those services. If you're selling your own products, click Add Product. Here, you'll enter product title, product description, high-quality product images, price, inventory quantity. If your product comes in different sizes or colors, set them up under variants. Once everything is filled out, click Save. Repeat this process until all your products are added. After adding your products, it's time to organize them into collections to improve store navigation and customer experience. To do this, go to the Collections tab and click Add Collection. For example, if you're running a jewelry store, you might create a collection like necklaces. Enter Collection Title. Set the collection type to Manual. Add a collection image. Now, manually add the relevant products to the collection, then click Save. Repeat this process until all your collections are set up. Now let's customize your store pages. Go to Online Store and open the Theme Editor again. Here you'll notice that your products are already displayed on the store page. If you want to add collections to this page, navigate to the left side panel and click Add Section. Then scroll down to the Products section and select Featured Collection. Next, choose the collections you created earlier, such as bracelets, jewelry sets, necklaces. If you want to display multiple collections, simply repeat this process until all your collection are added. You can also switch to other pages, such as the product or collection pages, and customize them in the same way to match your store design. Next, let's customize the navigation menu. Go back to the Shopify dashboard. From there, go to Content, select Menus, and then click Main Menu. Here you can add new menu items, link collections or pages, create drop-down menus for better organization. Once you're done, return to the editor to preview how your updated menu looks on the store. Every professional online store needs clear policies. Go to Settings, then click Policies. Here you can set up Refund Policy, Terms of Service, shipping policy. Make sure to include your correct contact information. Once your policies are set up, close Settings and go to the Content tab. Then select Menus and open the Footer menu. Now, add each policy to the Footer menu one by one. After adding all policies, return to the Theme Editor. In the editor, navigate to the left side panel and under the Footer section, click Add Block. Scroll down and select Menu. A menu block will now appear in the footer. From the top right settings panel, replace the current menu with the footer menu. Your store policies will now appear in the footer section. Before launching your store, you need to set up payment methods. Go to Settings, then click Payments. Here, configure the payment methods you want to support. This allows customers to pay using credit cards, Apple Pay, Shop Pay, and other payment options. Next, go to Shipping and Delivery Settings. Here you can set shipping rates based on regions, add weight-based or price-based shipping options, use existing shipping profiles if products were imported, configure shipping options according to your business needs. Before launching, review your final store settings. Check store details such as name, email, and currency, taxes and duties if required in your region. This ensures your store appears professional across all pages and customer touchpoints. Now let's set up a custom domain. Go to Domains. If you already own a domain, click Connect Existing Domain and follow the instructions. If you don't have one yet, click Buy New Domain. Search for your store name. Purchase the domain directly through Shopify. Shopify will automatically connect the domain to your store. Before going live, choose a Shopify plan. Go to Online Store and select Pick a Plan. Choose the basic plan, select your billing cycle, and confirm your subscription. Finally, remove the store password protection, and your Shopify store will be live and open to customers. And that's it. You've successfully built your first Shopify store from scratch. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more easy tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.